Hi everyone, thank you for joining me in today's guided visualization, which is about quiet. I taught a class the other day and I had a lady in the class tell me she had a hard time meditating because she was always hearing noises outside of her and her focus was on the noise inside of her head. And that happens. You can check with your doctor on that. But one reason that can happen is because of habit. So this meditation, if you practice it enough, can help with that. A couple of things that I've done to help when I meditate with the noise and the thoughts that come into my head is I imagine a conveyor belt. Here's a picture. I imagine that conveyor belt is just outside of my head and the thoughts come onto that conveyor belt and they go in my head and then they go out my head. That's worked really well for me. Another visualization that I use sometimes is you've all heard of that saying, put it on the back burner. Well, if a thought comes into my head and I don't want it there, I just put it on the back burner. It works better than trying to get rid of the thought, because if you try to get rid of your thoughts or the noise, you just fight it. But if you just imagine it coming in and going out, and you're not trying to get rid of it per se, it tends to work. Okay, so to begin today's meditation, we won't use music. Find yourself a comfortable position, either laying on the floor. If you lay on the floor, put a pillow under your head, neck, and your knees, or sitting in a chair and you can put a pillow in the small of your back, or you can use this meditation to help you fall asleep. At the end of the meditation, when I start to bring you out of it, if you want to stay with it, go ahead and stay with it. And if it's helped you fall asleep, you can just stay asleep. You don't have to come out of the meditation. Ready? All right, let's first begin by relaxing. Close your eyes and relax your feet. And relax your legs. Inhale and exhale. And relax your knees and your thighs. Let your hips relax. If you need to wiggle them just a little bit to help them relax, you can do that. Relax the small of your back. Relax your chest, your shoulders. As you exhale, let your shoulders be just a little heavier. Relax your arms and your hands and your fingers. Relax your neck. Relax the muscles of your face, your jaw. Relax those little muscles along the side of your nose. Relax your eyes, small muscles inside of your eyes. Relax your eyebrows, your temples. Relax your forehead. And relax the muscles of your scalp. And now shift your focus outside of your body and listen to the quiet that's outside of you. And if you hear a noise, that's okay. Listen to the quiet and the stillness that's in and around the noise. Listen to the quiet, the stillness, and the peace. Can you find that quiet? And then just be in the quiet and the stillness. How far from you can you hear that quiet? And again, if there's any thoughts that come into your mind, just Let them come in on a conveyor belt. Let them come in and let them go out. And then listen to the quiet that's close to you. The quiet and the stillness that's just around the outside of your body. See how still it can be. Finding peace within the quiet, within the stillness. And now very, very gently shift your focus inside of you and listen to the quiet and the stillness that's inside of you. Again, letting any thoughts just drift in and drift out. Relax, relax. Listening only to the quiet. Listening to the quiet and the stillness that's around my voice and the quiet that's inside of you. There's no need to do anything but just be with the quiet. And now, without moving, just take the quiet that's inside of you and take the quiet that you listen to outside of you. And very slowly bring the two together. And just be with the stillness. And if it feels like you're just beginning to float a little into the quiet, that's okay. Let the stillness surround you, outside of you and inside of you, bringing the two together, dissolving the boundaries of your skin into the stillness, into the quiet, and into the peace. Relax. Don't have to do anything but just be in the stillness, in the quiet, and in the peace. Relax. Drifting and floating in quiet. Again, if thoughts drift in or come to mind, just let them float in and float out. Relax, relax. And now, if you'd like to stay in this place of quiet, or if you've fallen asleep, go ahead and stay in this place of peace and stillness. You can remain asleep. Otherwise, just start to take a little bit more of a deeper breath, breathing into your belly. Inhale, exhale. Bring yourself back to the sound of my voice. You can begin to wiggle your feet and your hands and take a stretch. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed this guided visualization meditation on quiet, and let me know how it went for you. Thank you.